Hey guys, I got a request to show newer players what type of a kit they should start looking into. Now I'm wearing mine right now. Obviously I'm not wearing my 3-color tan that I normally wear underneath, but this is to give you an idea of a plate carrier that you could potentially work towards building as a newer player. Now, if you're starting brand new, I wouldn't say you need one. You don't need to invest in one. Just grab a gun, some ammo and batteries, and then go see if you like the sport. Now, if you want to start getting more consistent, you want to start doing more military simulation style, there's several different options that you have. Now this is one of them, a plate carrier or PC. There's also H harnesses and battle belts and tactical vests. Now you can see I pretty much have everything within reach, including a radio. Well, the radio's not there right now, but radio, comms, and water on the back. So pretty much everything for a game I carry on me. Don't ever have to go back to the truck to go refill or anything. So this is something that you start to build towards more, maybe going to ops, where you carry everything with you. You go to a forward operating base and you never actually go back and go to like a home base per se, where you just leave all your ammo. So that being said, I got my sling and my gun. Now different sizes of people require different types of body armor, or this isn't technically armor because it's the replica of the plate carrier that carries actual bulletproof plates, but those weigh like 40 pounds, I'm not sure. I picked one up the other day, it was very heavy. These have foam inserts instead. Now smaller guys like me, I weigh about 160 pounds and I'm 6'2", so tall, skinny, fit in a plate carrier just fine. And I mean, it's not too bulky for me. I can manage my weapon well and reach everything still. Now if you want more MOLLE real estate, they make different kinds of plate carriers, more square ones with more MOLLE on the sides, one with cummerbund on the inside. But just in general, this is a plate carrier. If you're a larger person, like bigger than me, you should probably look at maybe an H harness with a battle belt, or if you just like playing CQB, so you want to play a little bit lighter but you still want to cross draw for your pistol or something, go ahead and look at like a tactical vest like SWAT uses. There's several different combinations, but I'll give you a brief overview of what I've got on here, and then you can kind of mix and match with any of the other preferences you have based on the way you carry your gear. So I have a double stacker pouch here. It's a 3x2, so I can hold 6 mags in it, and it comes up and it has bungees on the top. It's made by Condor. It has MOLLE on the front, so if you were to add anything else on the front, you can see I have another mag pouch here, but I hold my flashlight in it. I have secondary pouches. These are actually what they call shingle pouches. Now they're Velcro, and they are not quite as quick of access as the open top ones here. So I prefer these, but everybody different pricing. A lot of vests, when you buy them, come with these standard, and it's not always worth the money to switch them out. Admin pouch up here, I can put my maps and everything in here. Also stick my earpiece for my comms in here when I'm not using it. Extra pistol magazine that's actually for my MP9. Show off some of the patches that you earn over the years of playing. I've woven my single point into my whole system. Some of them are actually built to do that, mine's not, so I kind of did a lot of piecing together myself with some paracord. So paracord's also very good to have, tie stuff down. You don't have to look perfect. They say that about 50% of airsoft is a fashion statement. Well, that's kind of true. Also, functionality is the other half. So I lean towards functionality versus looking really good. Basically, just a utility pouch. You can put whatever you want in there. I put my dead rag and extra mags sometimes, and whatever else. Also, if you're using gas, you can put your fill caps in there and such. And then on my back, I can turn around and you can't hear me, but it's a 2.5 liter Camelback, and basically you're running a lot. If you're playing in an 8-hour op or a 2-day op, whatever, you want to carry as much water around you as you can and stay hydrated. Other than that, I mean, there's ones with more MOLLE on the side. Mine Velcros here. Others, actually, there's a piece that goes under here, so you'd pick this up and it's a cummerbund and it comes around, Velcros, and then you drop this over and Velcro that. And that's better for larger people because it holds it tighter to your body. I'm smaller, so if I were to get one of those, it would just make me sweat more. So different body styles. If you have any questions on what might be more suitable for you, go ahead and ask me. I'll try to answer the best I can. I'm not an expert on these things, but I've seen a lot, and I know a lot of people that I can ask for you. Another thing that I've heard people start doing, they don't like wearing anything up here because we're not shooting real steel, so you won't actually die. You don't need the armor. And so they actually ditch everything that's in the upper body, and they run everything off of a battle belt or on thigh holsters. They actually have thigh holsters, thigh magazine pouches, and thigh like utility pouches as well. So if you prefer it on your legs versus your upper body, it's all your personal preference. I like having it up close and personal so I can reach it at all times. So that's kind of a brief overview. There's definitely a lot more specifically I can get into, which I probably will in other videos, but that gives you an idea of what's out there and what you could be looking for. One more thing I forgot. Well, first thing is, if you saw this thing on my side and you don't know what it is, that's what they call a dump pouch. Basically, you have your mags, and when you're done with them, you just drop them in the dump pouch. That saves you from having to fiddle around and try to fit them back into your pouches. Also, I wouldn't really say you need one unless you switch over to mid caps. If you don't know what mid caps are, I can make a video on that one too. But yeah, so mid caps, dump pouch, that's what that is. Now the other last one that I just thought of is a lot of people will wear a backpack, so maybe it has MOLLE or whatever on the back. And if you don't know what MOLLE is, then I'll make another video on that one too. But it has MOLLE, and it'll just clip up in the front, and then they can wear a belt below it. So then they have their backpack for their BBs and their water and maybe extra batteries, and then all their mags and other equipment they wear on their waist. So that was the last one. Just wanted to throw that one in there before I ended the video. So thanks for watching.